There's a new U.S. Senator for Oklahoma. Thanks for joining us. I'm Trini Mans, and this is ENN Now.
With the confirmation of former Oklahoma Senator to head up Homeland Security, ENN's Courtney Moses tells us who the governor picked to fill out the rest of the Senate term.
Governor Kevin Stitt appointed Alan Armstrong as the state's newest U.S. Senator. He replaces Mark Wayne Mullen, who was confirmed as Secretary of Homeland Security for the Trump administration. During a press conference last week, Governor Stitt has said Armstrong is a highly qualified candidate, having been executive chairman of Williams Companies and worked in the energy sector for decades. Armstrong says he will be tightly focused on meaningful permitting reform to get Americans access to affordable energy across all solutions. His term will end in January when a new U.S. Senator will be sworn in.
The conflict in Iran could affect an Oklahoma military base. ENN's Benny Letzenberger has details.
The Oklahoman reported that a U.S. Air Force E-3 Sentry command and control plane, better known as an AWACS, was among the aircraft damaged in a March 27th attack in the Iran conflict. The AWACS unit is based at Oklahoma's Tinker Air Force Base. The attack injured at least 10 service members, with 2 of them suffering serious injuries. The loss of the E-3 is significant because they direct other military pilots during a conflict, essentially serving as air traffic controllers in the sky.
House Bill 3660 is now eligible to be heard in the Senate after passing the House. The bill gives families more control over what happens to their loved ones after they die. House Bill 3660, authored by Representative Eddie Dempsey, aims to give families another option to bury their loved ones after they have died through a natural organic reduction process, which would turn the remains into nutrient-rich soils that can be used for planting.
The Oklahoma House of Representatives has unanimously passed the House Bill 3075, known as the Common Sense Act, to require state and local government agencies to round cash payments to the nearest nickel. Authored by Representative Derek Hildebrandt, following a suggestion by Rogers County Treasurer Jason Carney. This measure applies only to public cash transactions and does not affect private businesses or electronic payments. The bill now heads to the Senate for consideration.
The Senate passes a bill to give Oklahoma teachers paid time off after the death of a loved one. Jada Skank joins us in Tulsa with details.
The bill got unanimously approved in the Senate. It will support teachers and support staff by providing them 3 days paid bereavement after the death of a spouse or child, including miscarriage. Senator Mann, the bill's author, says it's a benefit our state's major employers already provide.
It's in line with many of the private sector companies and the benefits they're offering, and it moves us a step in the right direction in retaining and recruiting qualified employees into the education community.
The bill now moves to the House for approval. In Tulsa, I'm Jada Skank.
Severe weather with large storms, hail, and wind threatens Oklahoma this week. ENN's Declan Buckner joins us with the weather.
Get ready for a wet and stormy week. According to the National Weather Service in Norman, we can expect to see a severe thunderstorm risk this Tuesday afternoon into the evening, with potential damaging winds and large hail. Moving to Wednesday, we have even more storms in the evening, with low risks of tornado threats near Tulsa. Then, even more strong to severe storms possible Thursday and Friday. Heavy rains all week could cause flash flooding, so stay alert. Despite all the rainfall, we can expect near critical fire weather conditions to return across western Oklahoma on Friday. Bringing your weekly weather, I'm Declan Buckner.
Oklahoma will play host to a big name in media as the new film kicks off production. ENN's Carter Hightower has details.
The star of the movie that's set to film here in Oklahoma will be popular rapper Snoop Dogg. His role has not been announced. According to the News 9 in Oklahoma City, the film was based on a book, God of the Rodeo. And the movie will be about an inmate who's serving a life sentence, but finds a chance of hope through the rodeo. The filming location has not been announced, but the filming is scheduled from June 15th to July 31st. In Tulsa, my name is Carter Hightower.
We're now heading towards the end of the month, so don't miss out on all the fun stuff happening around the state. Carter Fowler joins us with the community calendar.
We've got plenty of activities to end the month on a springtacular note. Maybe have a nice stroll at the Botanic Garden or the Tulip Festival to finalize the month of spring. It's not just the end of March, but also the start of April, so why not start the month off with some fun? For you basketball fans, there are a whopping 2 Thunder games against the LA Lakers on the 2nd and the Utah Jazz on the 5th, both at the Paycom Center. Not only that, the one and only Journey is performing at the Paycom Center on Friday, so don't miss out. Like musicals? Why not check out the Mamma Mia show at the Tulsa PAC? And finally, for you epic students and families, perhaps check out the Edmund Museum on Tuesday, where you can explore what school was like in the 18th century. And that's all we have for this week's community calendar. Have an epic week. I'm Carter Fowler.
That's all the time we have today. Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to keep checking our website and social media pages for more news from a team of student journalists.